Hello. I have arrived. Welcome. How are you guys doing? And I'm late again, sorry. I'm actually the same amount of late yesterday, but I don't have an excuse today. I just got too hooked on working on a new model and then I needed some sleep. That's basically it. Alright, hello. Hello, Izupizumizu. Hello, Zako. Hello, Nom. And hello, everyone else who may or may not be lurking. How are you doing? Man, I'm doing decent. Nah, I'm well. It's just that like I'm getting so hooked on stuff. Doing the new model off stream is a lot of fun. I wish I could do more. And now I'm feeling the impact of having a regular schedule. Having a hyperfixation while also having a regular schedule for other stuff is a little bit more draining than just playing games. But that is just how it is. And it's a good thing to have a schedule to do like daily game development so we can make some progress on it again. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to next week where we can do some demos. It's definitely gonna bring some fresh air as well. I'm looking forward a lot to the next fest. It to be like that, yeah. I should probably, well, I probably shouldn't, but I could technically also stream the work on the new model. And it probably would ease my fatigue a bit to have you guys keeping me company alongside it. But it also has its fallbacks. Like, I would have to stream like 16 hours a day or something. I don't know if I could do that every day. Nah, it's fine. We'll manage. Work in Discord server instead. She hates us. That's not true. Alright. Yeah, so I guess there's not really a reason to store much. I could show you the progress, but I've not gotten very far. I guess the main reason I'm not in a perfect mood today is that I didn't go to bed after the stream because I streamed longer than I wanted to. So I streamed until like 1 a.m. or something yesterday. But I went to bed at like 3 a.m. Wait, it was already 4 a.m. I went to bed at 4 a.m. Which is so I woke up late because I needed my sleep as well. So I didn't have as much time as I wanted to work on the model. So I guess that is the main reason. I should go to bed immediately after the stream, but I don't really do that ever. I'm always watching YouTube videos afterwards to catch up. The fish is sleepy? Not really. Let me switch over to display capture. And then put the playlist on shuffle and repeat. Go back to my corner. Hello, I made a lot of progress, but I'm still not done editing. Have fun. Where's Zako? Good luck editing as well. Co-work with me. Co-work away. Fish grumpy. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, I might be a little grumpy. Life sort of sucky this week. Not really, but kind. A little bit. That is how it is sometimes, right? It will all go back to normal eventually. Whatever normal is. Also, the music is way too loud. Alright, so yesterday didn't get a lot done. We went into a bug that I thought would be an easy fix, but it's not really easy. Like it is kind of easy. Like there is a way to easily fix it, but it's not something that I'm happy with. Okay, let me explain. So we currently have a bug in an earlier version of the game. Since we always keep the old versions in the arcade, we need to make sure that the versions are preserved right in their original state. And one thing that is hindering that endeavor is that currently the hub world is always the latest state. So the hub world is the hub world from the current version. And because the hub world has a bunch of things like the cursor shop and stuff, and it's representing like the state of the game in terms of the cursors that you are using, like the shield cursor, twin cursor, and stuff like that. We have to make sure that we load the old versions of the cursors whenever we play in the arcade. And because the hub world is on the new version, we need to somehow figure out how to load the old cursors, which we actually already did, because we are just using the old sprites that have specific overrides when initializing the cursors. So the hub world 3 script initializes the 3s, and the hub world 2 script initializes the 2s, and so on. And previously, we had these as static functions. When you have a static function, it is kind of like something that you can use everywhere, and you have to specify which script you're using it from, because they all get like their own instance, kind of. So I would call it upward EAC3 and then initialize cursors. And that way I could just go into the gameplay cycles. And when they are loaded, we just call upward EAC2 initialize cursors in the cycle 2, and upward EAC3 initialize cursors in the upward in the gameplay 3. And that way it would work if they were static functions. However, there was a change regarding how the saving works. I did a rework on like the save data before we went onto the break, on the development break. So it has been like 5 months. Something like that. And there was a refactor where I wanted to store each of the save games separately so that we have like cycle-specific save data as well. And when I did that, I introduced a static reference to the hub world. So we can have it like reference the hub world statically through the self-contained reference thing. It's like a singleton pattern. And that way, let me check. Sorry, first thought. Why is there so many? So then we were able to set the save game variables. Why is it supposed to be static? That's a good question. Why do we have to have it static? Hello, live crowd in Laudia. Welcome. So we have this get save data function as well, and I think this is also overridden by the other versions. But now that I'm thinking about it, it might actually not even work like this. Why is this working? Why is the other one not working? So we're calling save game get save data in the core class. Do I currently have different save data even? Let me check. Well, basically, to summarize the problem before I go already working on it, we're using a static reference, and when you use the static reference, you can't actually... I don't know why it is that way, but you cannot do it in the same way as I have been doing it in the past with the static function. Because if it's a reference instead, the reference can't change its type. So, since the reference is always the latest version, because it is set at the beginning, unrelated to the actual cycle that you're playing, even if you specify the version or cast it specifically, it won't change because it is static and it will always propagate up to the latest version if you use it in this way. So when I call the initialize cursors from cycle 2, it will still jump into the latest one, which is cycle 3, and initialize the wrong assets. And by that logic, it would probably also break the save. So let me check. Where is the save data even? I don't know. Probably in app data. Oh. App data local or something. This is roaming. If only it wasn't this long ago, I don't remember anything. Where is it? Should be somewhere in app data, sorry. Steam? No. Godot? No. Who's that? Electronaut data. I feel like it should be somewhere in app data, but it might not. App data Godot app user data project name. What? There's no way. Oh my god. There was multiple Godot photos in the other ones, and I checked only one of them. Alright, here. Is this a game yet? And then we have gameplay 1, blah 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 blah. So the latest one modified is just save game. And then cycle 2 on January. Wait, is it because I didn't actually submit or have a new high score? Anyway, it is weird though, because I feel like I tested everything when I implemented this, but I guess I didn't properly do it. Or maybe it is working for the save games, but not for the Halo stuff. Because the save game is actually... Oh... The save game is not using the static reference. It just calls get save data. Wait, but there's no way. Where's save game called? Yeah, it uses the ref as well. But like... Oh, is it because we had the same save data? And it just propagates through all of them because all of them call super? Yeah, that must be why. Because here it doesn't matter which one we call. Maybe we should do the same thing. It is a little bit stupid because it would just load them. Like it would load them all instead of just one of them. But then it would overwrite them again. What was the reason we can't make it static again? I think it was something who was complaining about it. We made both the reference and the function static. Like, there's some easy solutions. I could just rename this. Like, I could literally say ESC1 and do that for everything and then call a specific one. It would be an easy fix. But I don't like that because I like having it like using polymorphism or inheritance or whatever you want to call it. And just calling it like this. And then it would be in here. Is it before or after saving? Node save, initialize, node save, yeah. So it would just call this one. But it would always be this one, it wouldn't call the other ones. Which I guess it doesn't have to. It won't call the latest one either though. So every time we get a new cycle, we would have to set it specifically. Like we would have to call it like this. And then increment this every time. And at that point, we might as well just rename the function. Because it will load it first version, I'm pretty sure. This one doesn't even have an RSK, so. Let's just revert to what we had before. And go from there. Because I don't like having the, like, you can't really test it because of the current bug. That should add actually already. Do the trade on it. No, this is gonna be ref. So will this be And this is who. Where's the girls shop thing now? Breaking. I don't understand. We didn't change anything in the girls shop. Why is it suddenly broken too? Oh, because they are static. Where's that? Yeah. No? What is happening? Like nothing changed. Texture to the equals shield gaming. Where is that? Why is there so much that changed? Like if the version control system with GitHub in like the Git plugin wasn't so bad, I could literally just revert them and it would work, but it doesn't do that. I guess I'm gonna try anyway. Probably. Wait. Shop resource now. Why did that even happen? What is that? AC4. Shop. No. Hub world. Hub world. AC4. Yeah, cursor shop empty. Why? Why did this happen? Is it because you made something static and then you didn't even change the thing? Whatever. Don't question it. Don't question it. Also, it says something about the node cache as well. Oh my god. What a great start. Just remove it all, restart the engine. How's everything here? There you go. Cursing as a robot? Yeah, no. Gameplay ESC4. That's this room. Or let's try this again. There we go. Back to square one. So, let's try the thing again that we wanted to do last time. Just because I'm not sure if it wouldn't have worked. So this is gonna be gameplay. Cycle 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hub world 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these are gonna be static. And then the initialize is gonna be static too. And so will the other ones be. So this one and this one. And then here we remove the ref or initialize those. Yeah, it's not gonna work, but I want to see with my own two eyes. I guess I'll override it in 4 as well. Just to make sure it gets loaded. Like the only thing it would break is it's gonna have the wrong cursor in the hub world, like the old version. But during gameplay, it would work, probably. Unless the save game is also not working, then we have a different problem. Could also just pass something to load cursors. Okay, this is gonna be 4. And then on the hub world, it's gonna be 4 too. Which we could just do. It's not that big of a deal. I don't want to deal with this too much. Like, I don't want to spend an insane amount of time on this. So let's just take the easiest way out. Okay, this one seems to be correct. And then, why is this spread out now? Okay, oops. Hey, actually working. Or is it? Let's see, if it stops at 40, then it is working for the old versions. God damn it! Stop clicking the decoy. Unbelievable. Okay, so it is working in this one. Let's double check if it's working on the other ones too, just in case. This one showed there is still at the swish thing in that one. Stop at 20, okay. And then the new one showed like stop the multiplier at 5. Which is gonna not show any changes after 40 as well. Okay, so that works too. And then the latest one should have the same. Why is this? Oh. No. Oh. block me. Wait, why is his face going so long? Okay. Okay, it is working. So now the question is, will it actually use the ice cursor? Because the ice cursor wasn't available in cycle 1. So my suspicion is that it's going to load the first version, because it called initialize in the original upload before starting the latest cycle, so it doesn't load the latest cursors. So if I quit after this, oh god damn it, it will not load the ice cursor. Oh, it did. Wait. Is it saving or no? Or is it only saving UI scores? I don't remember. Let me check. Data. Like, where was it? Roaming, room, app user data. This is a gaming app. And then by date. So I could just delete my save games. Technically. Let's get a backup. Just in case. Wait. No, let's do it differently. It's going to the... Also, let me really break out the screen, because I'm always scared that when I open the Visual Studio Code or Notepad++ or whatever that it shows access tokens and stuff like that. Let's open that with VS Code. There's high score 5235. Let's just make a copy of that. And then change it to 1. And then when we get a new high score, it should override it. And that is for cycle 2. Yellow flashy, yellow willow. New high score. And then it shows in your score. Yeah. But it's working. Huh. Huh. That is still confusing though. Why is it working? I mean, it makes sense. In the way that it always loads the correct save when we start like a specific cycle. What I don't understand is why it's not loading the wrong one initially. Because this should end up here, right? So if I put a breakpoint down, it doesn't hit it. Wait, what? Huh. Wait, so you can have it as static, but call it regularly? And if you don't call the static version, it propagates down to the latest one? Well, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. Let's put breakpoints on the other ones too, just in case it jumps. Oh yeah, it does load the latest. What the hell? That's crazy. Thank God. Thank God it works that way. I would be so sad if it didn't. Oh, thank God. Hey, bug fixed. Success. Only 40 minutes into the stream. Hell yeah. I thought this would take like the entire stream again. Well, not really. I guess I had some other options. Yeah, I'm glad I tested it again because I was sure this wouldn't be working. Thank you for that, Patsy Laudia. Also, I feel like someone said hi today that I didn't read for some reason. I think it was Hesupisu. So hello Hesupisu. Not sure why I missed you, but usually I go through the initial chats. I think I must have overread it. So just there, yeah, I know. Wait, I wasn't sharing. God damn it. But yeah, it is working. It is working. It is indeed working. Alright. So basically nothing changed from the old version that is currently on Steam. Did you get a NSFW out of Kohari? Maybe once she changes models. Definitely not a topic for the stream. And definitely not with this model. And probably not with the next model either, because it is kind of chibi as well. Not really. It's like slightly more mature, but it's like different because it's more fantasy. Well, it's already kind of fantasy, but it's like more this fantasy creature vibes. And the one I'm currently using is more true chibi. But yeah, maybe if we get the full-size Kohari version that I was talking about, that I was showing off as well, there might be something of that variety. We need to wait for the Kohari. I don't know about that. Anyway, let's commit that. Let's make sure it actually is working correctly here too. Yeah, so basically we reverted to the static version, and then we had to have the current cursor resource and current cursor data resource as well as static. So now I need to make sure that the saves, like the levels save correctly. But I guess we're gonna test this anyway at some point. Because it might break the, because we're always on next level on the dev anyway. But if you were to start from scratch, it might break the shop with like leveling up the cursors and stuff. Also, I realized it's 4 songs on the playlist. I feel like I said yesterday And it was 3 songs on loop, but it is 4. Or I feel like they are very similar, so I can barely keep them apart anyway. Alright. Yeah, so we just made it static and removed the direct reference. That was easy, I guess. Fix. Or what is it? Fix cursor resources. Fix cycle-based cursor resources not loading grouping. Alright, there is 1 bug down. Thank God it's over. On to the next bug. Surely that one will be easier. The mouse heights is paused during rhythm or not be a challenge. Hello alien, thank you for the headpets. And thank you for the hydrate. Let me drink some water. Bugs pushing time. Came to lurk for a bit whilst working as usual. Well, cool work away. Yep, already squashed a bug. Mouse heights have paused. So that's another of those issues that are kind of annoying to fix because the menu currently is very fragmented with regards to how the mouse is hiding and when it's hiding. Because there's like a bunch of different conditions when the mouse should be hidden and we don't have it centralized. What I do to bugs, mega bonk. Yeah, mega bonk the bugs. Squish them all. Because we don't have a centralized mouse hiding logic, it's kinda centralized, but it also like interferes with each other a little bit. So that's gonna be annoying too, a little bit. But let's look into it. And the easiest way to do that is to probably change the boss timer again and change the treasure chest timer also. So boss where is the treasure chest stuff? Treasure chest. Wait, where's the timer? Also close the other ones. Treasure chest, treasure chest. Treasure cooldown. Timer start cooldown. And the cooldown is between 3 and 5 minutes. Revert to 180, 300. That's between 5 and 15 seconds. And then go back to the twin cursor because it's more chill. Just keep the same bubble over and over again. I think the treasure chest spawns after challenges. So having the boss, well, never mind. Yeah, so if you go into the menu and then leave the menu, the mouse is still hidden. Because the mouse hides when you leave the menu. Because it assumes that the game continues. And for the rhythm game, I think we did that. Let's just go mouse layer. It's ref show. Mouse layer. For the pause menu, and the options is click, it shows the cursor as well. When the quit button is clicked, we get out and run. Restart. Continue. So the continue button hides the mouse unconditionally. Which is incorrect. in this case. Visibility changed is instant valid gameplay and pause overlay visible equals visible, mouse ref visible equals visible, or is cursor based. The gameplay is cursor based thing was being used because the old cycles are cursor based and the new cycle is WASD, right? I don't really want to change that, but we also need to make sure we have something that checks if there's a special event going on. So let's also check if currently the rhythm game does the same. I wrote down it does the same, but I want to double check. What a second to do here. Up to the Bunsia 5. Maybe I should do testing instead of to do. But it's whatever. I will go through to do's and testing at the end anyway. Round the rhythm game should be the first challenge after the boss. Oh. There, still no challenge? What's going on? Is there another bug with the challenge? Oh, there we go. Reading challenge. Yeah, so if I go into the menu and then out, it's again. It's the mouse. But we need to check. And we have to probably better to have like one condition for everything. Like mouse should mouse active or something. I guess it could hijack. He is cursor based. Is it used somewhere else? Is it only for the menu? Because yeah, so that is useless anyway. So let's change that. That's gonna be the easiest. Because we could just set it. No, we should have a different one. Let's introduce a new one. And it should be introduced in... Wait, is the treasure chest a special challenge? I don't think so. Oh god. What is being shown and hidden when challenge parent? Player show, turn button show. Wait, isn't it just the player? If the player is hidden, the mouse should be shown. Always. Isn't it how easy it is? Like, wouldn't that already fix everything? So mouse layer visible equals visible or cursor base or player. I guess the pause menu doesn't have the player, and not all gameplays have a player. Is there a way to check? How to check if class has variable Genie script? Oof. Just in if player in node? Wait, that's not. Maybe it is. Huh. Okay, that should be easy. So we just do player visible equals player hidden equals gameplay, player in gameplay and player visible node. Is it a string? Do we call it as a string? Yeah. So if player in gameplay and not player visible. Oops. I get it. Player not declared in current spawn. Oh, gameplay player. I guess it could read it like this. It only goes over a little bit because the window is small. And then it's visible or cursor based. The mouse should be visible. It had just changed to be invisible. Or if the gameplay is cursor based in general. Or if the player is hidden. Could also do it like this, or player in gameplay and not gameplay player visible. Yeah. Then school deadline. Oops. Did I already usually do that? It's like a line break after the thing. I used to do it like that here. I don't like it though. Unless it's actually in a new statement. How is it in the documentation? What is that? What? Why is it working like that now? That is so weird. I mean, I didn't like the search how it worked before, but that is crazy. Star Guide. Kitty screamed. It is so much faster. I'm glad they changed it, but it's still weird though that the flash brings you like a. Well. Where's the lime rakes? Yeah. So it is double spaced. No, that's if else. What? There's no way there's no example at all. I have seen the example before. And roping a visual expression over multiple lines, the end or keywords should be placed at the beginning of the line continuation, not at the end. Oh, there it is. How did I not see that? But it's an if. I guess it would be the same, and it is also double spaced. How is it not double spaced in breakthrough? I think I've done it before. I guess it doesn't really look good. Think. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I wonder if I've done that anywhere else. Probably. Can I not mod that? Yeah. What? There's no way there's not a single bracket with lime rake. Can you not search for lime rakes? Like, what the hell is that? Whatever, it's fine. Double space it. And then save. Then we do the same here. That should be working, hopefully. What are we guessing? Didn't mean. It's gonna take so long until it spawns. I guess we are testing it on the treasure chest as well. Okay, that seems to be working. Alright. Hell yeah. I wonder if it also is gonna work on the when we actually lock back the chest, but we don't have lockpicks, so I have to buy them first. Or find one. Actually, I think you can't find lockpicks. That is not in the reward pool when backing the chest. Just wait for the game. Test it there too. Make sure. Although I think actually the player is not hidden during the rhythm game, so it's not working. It's only after you accept it. A bug! Another bug! A new bug! What happened? Or did I just click out? No, I think it's a bug. Reset mouse cursor. Wait, is it because I had like... Wait, is it because we got... Oh god, new bugs! Because he got hit doing the rhythm game by Piranha. Piranha makes game if it doing rhythm. Question mark? Let's do mouse height is post doing no big challenge. That is fixed. Mouse arts is paused doing challenge pop-out. Wait, wouldn't it be for everything? Because the rhythm game, or is it specifically for the rhythm game? Why would that be a thing? Because I feel like if you... Yeah, why would it hide during the rhythm game, but not the other challenges? There's no way, right? Because the rhythm game should be fixed with this. Already. Wait, where's the... gameplay? Oh, him. Also, what was the convention on comments? Having the space between? I guess it is. They don't really mention specifically the like pre-processor comments. But that's fine. We had it like that mostly, I think. Maybe not. And then we can just test any challenge on it. Also, make the boss spawn night again. What was that? Boss. Meganom 4. No, where's the spawn timer? Is it on gameplay as well? I don't think it is. Wait, is it on the hub? Well, there's no way. Maybe an earlier one. This one. Ooh. Hey, what was that about? 60 seconds? Why 60 seconds? Oh, countdown. So people can see it. Never mind. Yeah. Introduce visible. So now we should be getting a fairly quick challenge that we can test it with. That is not the rhythm challenge. There is a 5% chance that we get the rhythm challenge though. Yeah, okay, so it disappears as well. So that is challenge related. And that is based on the overlay. Maybe you should just not be able to pause when a different menu is up. Because it's already paused, but not really. Because when you pause the game, it's actually paused, I think. And when you have a challenge pop up, it only slows down the game a lot. Or challenge. See, challenge. Hey, what's it called? It's probably just challenge parent, right? Is it in one? Okay. Challenge parent. Yeah, if challenge parent is visible. That is so hacky, but I don't want to deal with this too much. It's not that important. Yeah. Put it above as well. So if there's a challenge visible currently, well, challenge parent, is it the same one? Is it actually the menu where you select the challenge, or is it the menu of the challenge that is shown on top? Ah, this challenge select menu. No, it's not. Because the challenge parent shows here as well. So where does it go afterward? There should be a different one still. Challenge selection? No. Wait, what? Wait, is it on the same? There's no way. What is the other one? Is challenge container? Is it always visible? I guess it is. Then it's fine. It should work like that. Ow. Ow. Damn, why is there so many decoys so early in the game? And we got the double. And now I don't know if it's correct because... What just happened? Oh god. Did we get a challenge while you hit a chest, or if you hit a chest during the challenge animation? It does weird things too. I guess it is something I wanted to change anyway. But it is working, so that's good. So this is gonna be... sticks, mouse being hidden in certain places after closing menu. Plus reverb post on timer. Plus verify to do comments. Da 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 da. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Da 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 da. Alright. And then this one is gonna be rebuilded, but I'm gonna rebuild it with me because I'm scared of the Git stuff in this project. And the range. Wait, what? Oh, here. 180, 300, and we gonna do another node. Is fixed. And then prevent align chest spawns with challenge completion to prevent overload. So I guess we have to do the same thing for the piranha. And piranha spawn with challenge completion to prevent overload. Just to be sure that nothing can happen. So let's do the same. But not now. I guess I could put it in one. Align special events to spawn after challenge completion to prevent overlap. And the reason was being piranha breaks game when hit bring rhythm challenge and chest breaks challenge selection. Alright, and then have this cleaned up. So combo multiplier. Combo multiplier applies on next hit after losing combo. Is it still a thing? I feel like that wasn't the thing, because I didn't notice. I noticed it once and then never again. Is it actually a thing? Yes. Maybe? Yes, the 10th hit sets it to 2 and then it's double. But is it intentional? I guess it is. Why was I thinking that it's a bad thing? Like it increases the multiplier when you hit the combo, the 10 combo, and then the next hit. Oh, if you lose your combo. Yeah. If you lose your combo after reaching a new multiplier, or like at the same time, it will actually still... Wait, did we just break the piranha even outside of the challenge? Like, is every piranha head packing now? Oh god, I think there's something else wrong too. So if I lose the combo now, I already hit the new multiplier, so if I continue now, I get the next hit multiplied as well, even though I lost the combo. So I go to 10, I have a times 2, then I lose the combo, and the next hit is still a times 2. Which doesn't make sense. Why is that? Is the combo multiplier not being checked? Wait, I have a breakpoint here, that's why. It doesn't even break. Well, it breaks because there's a breakpoint, but it doesn't actually, like, the logic isn't breaking. Question mark. Probably not. Can overlap with rhythm challenge. I think it did actually, like, tornado or anything. It just overlapped and then hit the breakpoint at the end. Okay, combo multiplier still applies. Next hit, even after losing combo. Okay, combo multiplier. Let's close the other stuff again. Oops. Combo. Combo multiplier. And that is gonna be in an earlier version. Multiply, get combo multiplier. That is being called. Yeah. On combo changed. Then you calculate the combo multiplier. Wait, what? Wait, if it's on combo changed, why is on combo changed not triggered when you lose the combo? Yeah, on combo changed. Combo change, connect on combo change. On ready. Wait, do we even admit this? Yeah, no. Increase combo. Combo change limit. Wait. Do we not admit combo change when we use it? Just like in general? Here. Reset combo. Damn, that is quarter log. Combo equals 0. Combo break has an explanation. We don't call it at all. That is insane. What? Where did we introduce the combo? Yeah, combo changed. Wait, where's the combo variable? Oh, here. Set. There's a setter for the combo variable, but the setter does not call the changed signal. What? How did that happen? That's crazy. Wait, is there a reason for this? This is because of the rhythm game? There's no way, right? How does the rhythm game handle the combo again? I think it stores it separately. Rhythm challenge. Yeah. Starting combo. Yeah. So when is combo being set? Set all, then combo equals. There's a combo changed as well. Combo equals a rhythm combo. Is there anything happening on combo change that shouldn't be running? When it is reset? On combo change, old multiplier equals multiplier, combo multiplier get combo multiplier, old floating level. Oh, the floating level gets triggered. I guess it should trigger though. Yeah, it should trigger when you lose your combo. So every time we use combo changed emit, we actually remove it. Because it is on the setter. Or we should put it on the setter. Sure. Combo equals value, twin combo, combo level text to string combo, copy, text equals string combo. So this should be if value not equals combo. But is it done automatically? Does it only call the setter if it actually changes? I wonder. It would be cool if that was the case. Is pseudo setter being called if the value is equal? Just saying. To change value yourself actively, the setter should be called if the engine applies the value internally if that scene is using set calls to set of methods even when within the. That is not what I'm asking. Are Godot custom set functions being called when the new value is identical? Why is Google so trash nowadays? I'm gonna ask an AI. I can't get a straight answer from Google. I feel like in the past, you would ask a question from Google, you would exactly find everything you want, like without even going to like different pages. Nowadays, you get like completely unrelated things. Always. It is pretty niche, like generally speaking, but old Google was great. New Google is just trash. Why didn't I just test it? So AI is saying that it is not being called if it's identical. But I'm gonna test it. We're gonna do combo changed emits. Combo. And then remove it from here. And remove it from here. Okay, so we do get a floating label every time the combo changes, or like every time the combo change is emitted. So if it is being emitted and the value is the same, it should not be emitted when we lose the combo, which it isn't. Alright. Which is weird. Wait, in this case it's weird because the combo is 1, it did change. But I guess you have a different check. On combo changed. Also, I feel like I'm gonna slightly increase the music volume. On combo changed, old multiplier equals combo multiplier, if old multiplier equals combo multiplier return. There you go. But I do want to know still. How would I even check this? We could print it here. Combo changed. Combo plus to plus string name. I guess you can't have the same. But you can't have the same combo twice anyway. So it doesn't even matter. Combo change from 0 to 1. Combo change from 1 to 0. Can I change the combo? Is there any way to do this? No, it can only ever go from 1 to 0, 0 to 1. It can never go from 0 to 0. Alright. Hey, why can't they kick it? Wasn't that kicking? Like, didn't he introduce kicking at some point? Also, why didn't I get a pop-up on the multiplier? Oh, you click on the thing. That is not right. Should change that. We should remove the button completely, make the entire thing a button, and then have the number shown, like the shortcut number shown on the thing. Or the keybind that is associated with it. But it's something for another day. So now it makes sense. If you lose the combo, you get back to the initial one without making use of it. The only weird thing is now the boss gets hit at the same time you reach a new combo value. So if you actually hit, you don't get any use out of the new multiplier, but you're already hitting him with the new multiplier. So that doesn't make sense. Wait, did he just... Does he take damage when you lose the combo? A new bug has been introduced. Okay, we need to fix this immediately. Boss gets damaged by zero combo because it's avoidable of 10. It's an easy fix though. Boss Meganom script. Image. Pick. One combo changed. If combo modulo 10 equals 0, take damage. If combo equals 0, return. Let's actually commit that already. So yeah. Emit. What is this? What happened here? Loading. Did I remove like an offset? Or something? Yeah. What is that? Oh, it's a combo change. Yeah. What? No? What can happen? What is happening? What does it happen now too? Where's the other one? Floating later instancing. Oh, there was a... Okay. Never mind, it's fine. Okay, so this is init combo changed in setter. To fix combo loss not change with that. Refactor to emit. I guess I should say fix combo break not resetting multiplier plus refactor combo changed to emit on setter on set function. Don't fix Meganom taking damage on combo 0 on combo break. And then Ember could use made good progress with the edits. I shall be resting and gaining demon energy for more Monster Hunter gameplay. I'm glad to hear that, Sako. Good job. Good job. I'm making progress too. So that's good. What was the other thing that I was about to do? There was something else with the combo, right? Right, boss Boss takes multiplied damage. Add combo change. Well, combo multiplier. Boss takes damage when combo. Boss damage already multiplies by new combo multiplier. Next combo multiplier. Speaking of, I forgot to ask, did my dream of you fixing the bug manifest at the end of the stream last time? That was like a week ago, but now that I think about it. Hey, was it? Was it yesterday or last week? I guess it was last week, huh? What kind of bugs did we fix last week? Are you sure it wasn't yesterday? I was sleeping at church during the time. What bug did we even have? Back then. Oh, was it the alpha blending? I guess it did. Something about analog? What? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know if it was exactly at the thing. Aiden was 247. Thank you for the follow on Cake. Welcome. Beep boop. Alright. So let's just apply it after. Maybe remove one. I suppose. Take damage. One combo changed. Take damage. Combo multiplier times 250. That's the staggered multiplier because you get it every hit instead of every 10 hits. Else, if combo modulo 10 equals 0, take damage. Combo multiplier times 500. I guess you don't know what the previous multiplier would be. But I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. we back, got my burrito. I wish I could meal no mom, but yes, I'm just back, just this very moment. How's the progress? What we stuck on? We're currently not stuck actually. I kinda already fixed a lot of bugs, so that's nice. Right. So yeah, we fixed like 1, 2, 2.5. There 3.5. 4 bugs. We fixed 4 bugs. Basically. Now I want to fix a minor inconvenience. So the boss currently takes damage whenever you hit a 10 combo, but the damage he takes is based on the combo multiplier. So when you go to 10, the combo multiplier only applies to every hit that comes afterwards, like for the score, but the boss already takes the multiplied damage. Which I feel like is counterintuitive and unfair a little bit. And it doesn't make much sense because it means you have to avoid getting to the 10 combo. If you can't, like, you always have to stop at 9 if you want to optimize for damage. I guess you have to do that anyway. No, that one doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because you have to do it anyway. Even if you already got the score, or even if the boss took the previous combo multiplied damage, you would still have to optimize for getting to 9s. Because the damage he actually takes, it doesn't matter if it's multiplied by the next multiplier or not. At the end of the day, like, if I changed it so he takes the previous multiplier, it would just mean that he takes less damage. Like, you could literally just say take less damage as well. Like, the end result is the same. Yeah, it's fine. That is not a bug that needs fixing. Alright. It's not a bug at all, actually, when you think about it. It's a feature. For real, for real. So the other thing is, especially then spawn. Also, I need to turn on the music again. Especially events like the Piranha and the chest minigame can currently spawn at inconvenient times. So we have to delay them until a challenge gets completed, which doesn't really work actually. Because the challenges could last until the next challenge spawns. So I guess they should happen after you accept the challenge. But then it could be during a rhythm game. I guess it could spawn it in the midway point, but then it's in the middle of a challenge too. I think it should be right after you accept it. Or we should delay the challenge whenever you get an extra event. But that's weird too. Yeah, I think the extra events should spawn right after you accept the challenge. I think that makes the most sense. after accepting a challenge. Because even if the rhythm challenge just started and one of the events spawns at that exact time, they will be too slow to actually interfere with it, I think. Are you a bot? Aiden was 247. You have 10 seconds to state that you are not a bot. Otherwise, I will promote than you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. We followed you in the level channel at the same time. Wait, how do we see that? Wait, what do you mean? Are you watching another channel at the same time? Are you multitasking on streams? And he followed both of them? I'm modding for one more streamer at the same time. Oh. So they followed them at the same time. That's crazy. Why are we counting down what's happening? There was a guy in the chat that said suspicious things. And I gave him 10 seconds to state that he's not a bot. And he failed. So he's probably now. Alright. So basically, timers. That's the timer thing. And it's gonna be on some of the gameplay things. I guess you don't have to do it for the old version, so we probably just do it in the new one. We didn't chat in another chat. I have an account age restriction to 1 hour, so maybe that's why. Oh. Right, you mentioned that before. I probably should do that too. Also, this happens every time, and I hate it with a passion. Every time I open the tab of the Kick dashboard, the stream starts playing. I hate it so much, it's so annoying. Like, why would you ever listen back to your own stream? Like, what would even be the reason? Why would it autoplay? No one does that. Why would it even be a thing? Yeah, it's autoplaying every time. Like, not just when I start the stream, but every time I switch the tab to the Kick dashboard, it starts autoplaying. And every time I mute it, like I mute it and I stop. Like, I stop the playback and I mute it on top of it. And it always enables both, like it unmutes it and plays it. It makes no sense. Anyway, back to business. So all we have to do is hook into the accept, like the challenge accept event. And have like a boolean that the special event is ready. Like piranha ready and chest ready. And then if they're ready, we start the countdown again. So chest, start treasure chest minigame. That is being called award. And a hit. Oh, that's the other one. No mind. And it started again because I forgot to switch the tab. The auto brake could be taken off, but I use the dashboard for mod a lot. It's useful. Well, yeah, obviously, the dashboard is fine. But why does it keep playing? Like, I'm the streamer. Why would I have to watch my own stream in the dashboard with audio on? And even if I wanted to, I would do it manually. I need to drink some water. Yeah. When I switch tabs, it just starts playing. I guess it's a multi-streaming thing. Because I switch between the Twitch dashboard, YouTube dashboard, and the Kick dashboard. It's not immediately. Like, if you switch to a different tab and then switch to the Kick tab, it takes like, I don't know, a minute. And then after a minute it starts playing. Something like that. It's so weird. Maybe a reconnecting? Yeah, I don't know. Odd. Where's the timer for the minigame? Treasure chest timer. On treasure chest. On treasure spawn timer timeout. Start timer. Wait, what? When is it spawned? Oh, here, instantiated. Oh, just instantiated and exit? Interesting. I think it's timeout and reconnecting, and if stream dies, it comes back up on its own. What? That doesn't make sense. Could mute the whole tab in a browser, but it's taking your bandwidth. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, why would it time out and reconnect? It doesn't make sense. It's running the entire time. It's just when I switch tabs that it starts playing again. Like, it doesn't change anything. Like, the tab doesn't change, the stream doesn't change. It's just the player that decides that it wants to play again for no reason. I can probably even watch it do it. Some focusing maybe, really don't know. It's just, I think it's just a like, it's just a kick fail. It's just, it just has autoplay. That's just how it is. But it doesn't make sense in the preview. It doesn't make sense to have in the dashboard. So this spawn needs to be delayed. If the timer times out, I guess it's the entire thing has to be somewhere else. So it would be a function. Spawn treasure. Add. Yeah. What's the timer? Oh, it's the inbuilt events, that's fine. So spawn treasure is gonna be here. And then this will be spawn treasure. If you don't tab out, does it still start playing? No, it's when I tab in it starts playing. But yeah, when I tab out it doesn't. When I'm on the Twitch dashboard, the kick player does not start playing. That's why every time I ban someone on Kick, it starts playing after a minute or something. Like I go to the Kick dashboard to ban someone, and then I forget to switch back, and then after a minute or something, it just starts playing again. If you leave that as a separate window, then maybe it would stop. But it's just me. It's just that I forget to switch to a different tab. Like, it would be the same issue. If it wasn't a different window, I would switch to the window to ban someone, and then it would probably have the same problem, right? Oh, you mean like the browser is unloading the tab or something? Or like pausing the tab, and then when the tab is unpaused, it starts playing? Or like it triggers the timer for the player to start playing? And if it wasn't a separate window, it wouldn't pause? I don't know, man. I don't know. But having another window would be really annoying, so I'm not gonna do that anyway. I just need to remember to always switch to a different tab after swinging the ban hammer. If you just have that explicitly as open window on its own without tabbing out, then maybe it will stop. I should probably just... What I should be doing is implement mod actions into the overlay that I have. So I can ban people from my overlay without having the tabs open at all. Or I could just ignore it and not care, like I have always done, because it's such a niche thing that barely ever happens. It's a minor inconvenience that just is very annoying and self-inflicted. Kinda self-inflicted. Preventable by me. Inflicted by Kick. Some uninformed panel for multi-stream would be useful. Uniform, yeah. I'm not using the OBS multi-chat. That's probably... Well, I don't even think you can do mod actions on the multi-stream chat, can you? I also don't know how I would even implement it. I'm not sure if it is supported by the thing that I'm using. Actually, I'm in chat. Yeah, I don't think so. I can pin it, I can delete it, and I can reply to it. But I don't see any mod actions. Wait, what is this? What just happened? Why is the overlay glitching? Hell. I trigger both chats. You mean the ban? What do you mean by trigger? Scroll action happening? I don't know why. That was weird. What do you mean by trigger both chats? I was thinking if you type a command, if that is possible. Oh. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Alright, so spawn treasure is not gonna be called. Because that is gonna hook into the accept. Which is overridden in reality. On challenge accepted. On challenge accepted challenge. Is it called super? So we just override this in core super. And that is below. Yeah. Goes here, and then we just call super, and then if treasure ready, spawn treasure, and if the runner ready, spawn piranha. we do the treasure ready, which is gonna be bool equals false. Treasure Piranha ready, false. I read some things on SE Live as stream elements had I sneezed. I wrote some things on SE Live as stream elements had multi-stream support of the bed, but not sure about fine details on it either. Yeah, I don't like the multi-chat stuff in OBS. But yeah, I'm using SE Live for multi-streaming too. Let's see who thank you. Some better tool are needed for multi-stream. Everything seems a bit janky. Yeah. I think there are some really good ones. So, what was it called? Like Autumn or something? What's it called? I think it's like an OBS alternative. Atom multi-stream. Oh, it's an OBS plugin, I think. That would look kind of cool, but I never really looked into it much. Where's the piranha being spawned, by the way? Time over. Probably in ESC2, right? Piranha. Wait. Oh, it's in gameplay. Gameplay cycle EAC2. And there's the piranha spawn timer. That is gonna be spawn piranha. And then we override that and a new version. Yeah. And then this is gonna be piranha ready. Ooh. And then this is gonna be treasure ready. True. Put it next to each other so it looks better. Okay, and then this should be set unless we override it here somewhere, which we don't. Interesting, I haven't heard of that one. We'll check out. Yeah, it might be good. Like I was thinking about switching at some point, but I haven't had time to really look into it. And I guess too much other stuff to do, and it doesn't bother me enough to actually switch. And I think there's like some other stuff that is not compatible with what I currently have. But down the line, I'm sure I will switch because it is quite annoying, some of the stuff. But not really. Like, I already have like routine on the multi-streaming stuff, so it's fine. Hello, Dave. Meow. Welcome. I was only aware of multi-RTMP target plugin, but from what I saw, SE is best so far. Yeah, the multi-RTMP is really, really minimal. The reason I use SE Live is because it also has like the alerts, right? Because it goes like hand in hand with the alerts and the donation system from Steam Elements. And having all of the alerts combined is kind of nice. I'm not sure how the other ones handle that. Reading comments, some people have encoder overload issues. Really? You mean like in the other streaming software thing? Encoding a bitrate differ from platform to platform as well? Yeah. Actually, I only recently found out that I can actually stream 1440p to YouTube with SE Live as well. They have like this override feature where you can just override the settings. Because Twitch technically has 1440p in beta, but I don't know how to get there. They have this weird enhanced broadcasting feature that just decides on its own what it's gonna stream. And for some people that is 1440p, but for most people it's just 1080p. And you can't really find, like, you can't set it manually at all. But for the multi-streaming thing, I can override it for the other streams. Just be careful of Twitch GOS. There's some stuff about streaming better quality to other platforms compared to Twitch. I mean, that's not my fault. Like, if they want me to stream higher quality on Twitch, I would gladly do that. Like, what do you mean? Like, if they pay me for streaming low quality, how about you give me higher quality streams? I want to stream higher quality on Twitch too. So, that's not my fault. I dare you. Alright, this says if that is working. Where's the accepted? Yeah. So, if treasure already spawned treasure, if piranha already spawned piranha. Yeah, that's fine. That should be working. I get it, I think the reasoning is about making the streaming experience well, some Twitch and others, maybe on purpose or something, some protection clauses, I guess. Also, Twitch and their combined multi-chat rules are weird too. Yeah, I'm technically already breaking KOS anyway. I shouldn't have said that. Because now they know I'm aware. It's fine. Like, basically you're not allowed to, like, show the platform icons on the multi-stream overlay. It's bullshit anyway. Like, I think Twitch is like... It is so bullshit that they do this in the first place. Because the other platforms don't have that restriction. Like, think about it. If the other platforms had the same restriction as Twitch, you couldn't multi-stream at all. Because one of them is gonna have like the main features and the main quality settings, right? So if any of the other two platforms or any of the other streaming platforms had the same rules, you would not be able to multi-stream at all. Like, it's just a bullshit rule in the first place. It's against the OS to command chat, so apparently if you have icons for where the chat message is coming from, it's fine. No, I think that is specifically what you can't do. Like, have a combined chat even if you show which platform the icons are on. I think if you don't show the icon, then it's fine, because people don't see that it's from other chats. So they can't, like, go over there. I think it's the same reason. Like, it's the same reasoning behind not allowing different quantities. They don't want people to leave the platform. So if someone sees that all the chatters are from YouTube, people jump over to YouTube to be able to chat with them. Right? So it is the same reason, is what I assume. just trying to discourage multi-streaming without actually saying it. They just don't want people to leave the platform. I feel like it's the same thing like streaming services that have exclusive deals for different shows, because people don't want to compete with the quality of their product. People want to compete by controlling the market with bullshit setups and talking to each other. Like all of the licensing thing, like throwing around licensing for different shows to different platforms, so you have to pay for multiple streaming services. It's the same thing, basically. If everyone had access, like if everyone could just put all shows on their streaming platform, they would have to compete with the quality of the user experience. Imagine that. Imagine putting effort into your product so people come to you. No. We are competing by marketing and exclusivity deals. That is how we compete. Because improving a product to be better than the others would be way too much effort. And that is also why Steam is so popular. Because Steam is the only platform that actually competes by improving their own product. And they get shit for it. They get attacked for having the best product and putting customers first. And then they call it a monopoly. It is so dumb. I saw some people getting suspended for having a cake link in bio on Twitch as well. Wait, what? Oh, they have all presets? Wait, what? Do they not have actual presets that show the cake icon? Wait, let me check. I thought it was a thing. Maybe it's just Twitter and YouTube and stuff. Where was it even? Settings? Connections? No? I don't know, I can't find it but now. It's so weird. Like some of the settings are like in the actual about section, and then you have to click customize. But others are in the settings, but for the same thing, kinda, but only shows some of them. Yeah, edit about and links. I feel like it would load the actual icon if you put the cake URL, whatever. It's an unspoken rule of some sorts, but people might be lying too. It's sort of a rumor. Yeah, who cares? I mean, it's kind of weird to have the streaming links on the actual platform anyway. It makes much more sense to put a card link. You do not provide links or otherwise direct your community to leave Twitch for your simulcast on other services because we value the community on Twitch and the integral role community engagement plays for all Twitch users. I mean, that one I understand. Like, telling people to go to a different platform that obviously doesn't make sense at all. So I do get that rule. You do not use third-party services that combine activity from other platforms or services on the Twitch stream during your simulcast, such as merging chats or other features to ensure the Twitch community is included in the entirety of the experience. Yeah. And that doesn't make sense either. Like, if you don't combine the chats, then you're literally just talking to people on other platforms, and Twitch chat doesn't even know what's happening. So it's the opposite. It has the opposite effect. Just reading the TOS. I think that might be what's happening, yeah. It doesn't kick W, it's so weird. I don't. doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you want everyone to be included, how about your non-multi-streaming people talking to each other? I get where they are coming from. They want to have a coherent experience. So they want to basically say, you shouldn't, if you are multi-streaming, you shouldn't talk to the other communities at all. You should focus, like you should be using, their vision of multi-streaming is basically only have the other streams for people that can't be on Twitch. That's what it sounds like to me. Like you should only multi-stream so people that aren't on Twitch at all could watch the stream. Or maybe even come over to Twitch. Maybe that's the goal. They want other platforms. They only allow multi-streaming so they can get viewers from other platforms. So they can do the thing that they don't want people to do themselves. That's basically the gist of it. Yeah, it's just dumb. Because the rules don't say you can't redirect people from other platforms to come to Twitch. Exactly. Yeah, I think the piranha thing is working. The question is, will a chest spawn right after I accept a challenge? If a chest is ready. I think the next challenge will be a chest. It up because I dashed without resetting my direction. Still no chest. Has it not been? I guess it's between 3 and 5 minutes. That's kind of long, isn't it? I guess it's not really. Because you can, like... Perfect rhythm game, easy! Oh, there's a piranha after the rhythm game, so that is working too. Should not hit these. I'm hitting these. Ooh, that was so close. Jesus. Why is his face so long all of a sudden? $126 combo. I'm scared of the fish. No! Ruined. 140 combo. I don't even know what buffs we got from all of the challenges. There is the chest. Hell yeah. It is all working. Perfect. So that is gonna be... Wait for new challenge. Spawn, treasure, and piranha. Wait. Treasure and piranha spawn. Wait for new challenge. Wait for new challenge to be accepted before spawning events. The fish is scared of the fish, yep. That is what fish do. But will lurk away. Wait, what is that emote? Chill girl. That's cute. Alright, another bug is squashed. I think that's pretty good. We were pretty productive. We didn't get to to do anything on the new boss side, but we fixed all the bugs. Like all of them. Actually all of them. So that's kinda nice. Which means tomorrow we can actually... What a good boy. What a good boy. Thank you. Hype training mode? Oh. I see. Which means tomorrow we can actually jump straight in. Figuring out the new boss phase. Alright, so everything committed, which means that is gonna be it for the dev section, probably. So I don't know, do you think I should stop the stream and restart it at 8 PM? Or should I have the be right back thing going while I'm eating? Hold on, you can't combine Twitch chats at all. It doesn't allow it in any capacity. Yeah, it doesn't. It's just not allowed. But they don't know. What I'm saying is they don't know if you don't have the platform icons. They just don't know. Oh, it's very, very hard to tell. Sorry, painting on the DOS, it's on. Also, let me catch up. It's not a problem right now, but if kicking implements some features not available on Twitch, you can't use them. What kind of features? I mean, like TTS or something? Because currently, I'm already only, like, the only features that I'm using are the ones on Twitch. I guess I'm not on YouTube anyway, so I can't do anything on YouTube. Yeah, but I haven't even looked into features that Kick has. But I guess that would be the case. Maybe it's the same for like things like remote, right, with the Twitch integration, because there's so many games that have like Twitch integration, but none of them actually have integration for other platforms. So I feel like Twitch will always be ahead in that regard, generally speaking. Some people are showing separate windows of it. Yeah, I don't know. Most people don't multi-stream like that anyway. Currently Twitch has more features, but let's say something like drops. Drops? Oh, if you have drops enabled on Kick that don't exist on Twitch, that would be against TOS too. Because people could gain drops on Kick. Oh, yeah. That is true. That would be very impactful too, though, because people do like those. People do like them a lot, so they would probably definitely leave the Twitch stream to get them if there was something like that. Which I feel like there is. Like, aren't there drops on cake? Surely there are. Yeah. Cake only drops 1 for rust. I think it's very rare. Yeah, I just saw that too. There's a rust thing. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm not gonna take down the stream, that's fine. Well, it is still quite a bit until 8 PM, so... I don't know, man. I don't know, it's a good time to stop though for the guest section. When we get into the just chatting thing, I guess you could just keep chatting for a bit. I still don't know how I want to handle this double slot thing. Do you think it would be better to make just a completely new stream? Like taking down the stream completely and then going back live at 8? It might be the better thing to do. Enjoy lunch, I'm finishing some work, so hungry as well. I was wondering why stop the YouTube stream at all, is there a benefit? I didn't explain this yesterday. YouTube is very weird. Because you can't actually change categories on the same stream. So I would have to have it in a general gaming category. Yeah, because YouTube has like thumbnails and stuff, right? It's preserved on the in the board, so there's a title and thumbnails, and there's no like Twitch W, I guess. Twitch has a feature with the timestamps with the category thing, right? That you can like jump to the other category of the other part of the stream. That is a really cool feature that Twitch has, and obviously that doesn't exist on YouTube. You could just make regular YouTube timestamps. So that would work, but not for the category. So the category would just have to be gaming with no specific game. Or entertainment or whatever. And then you could make a timestamp that people can jump to. But obviously there's only going to be one thumbnail as well. So it's going to be difficult to manage that. And the other thing that for me personally is important is that I want to have the streams all in a playlist. So every board should be in a playlist for that specific game. So all of my game development boards are in the game development playlist. And all of my like Rimworld boards are in the Rimworld playlist. All of my Expedition 33 boards are in the Expedition 33 playlist. So that is one of the reasons I want to switch it by taking down the stream and bringing it up with a new title, new thumbnail, and all of that. But what annoys me the most is that the YouTube doesn't have the same URL for your live stream. So there is no unified URL. It doesn't say just Kohari live. It has a specific unique identifier to that specific live stream. So every time you take down the stream and put it back up, people have to go to the new stream. They wouldn't even know that you're still streaming. You have to find a new URL or see that you went offline and online again. Which is really annoying. It should just be like on every other streaming platform. That it's just your channel URL. Just the URL of your channel. With like a /live or something. And then people would just automatically jump over to the next stream. Like, it literally had just someone yesterday when I switched over to Eugenics. They came in like 2 hours later and said, "Oh, I didn't even know you were still streaming. The stream just stopped." And then I said, "Yeah, I had to restart it." Yeah, this for restarting as well. You can't... I guess there is some restarting thing. You could technically restart it on the same URL if you don't change anything. I think there is a feature that lets you restart. But I have not figured it out like that. No, You can only restart if you don't stop the stream. So if you lose connection or something, you can reconnect. But you can't like take it offline and restart on the same URL. That is why the 12-hour streams are so annoying too. Like streaming more than 12 hours, you have to take down the stream and bring it back up just to cut it up into 2 pieces. Because the VODs are not being processed when they are longer than 12 hours. So you don't even change the category, you don't even change the title, you don't change anything, and it's gonna be on a new URL. I hate it. So there you go, you do get some slack too, get some rant too after ranting for Twitch for so long. I was also ranting about YouTube for different reasons. And I feel like I don't have to rant about cake because people know that people already have a very negative opinion about cake in general, and for good reason. Don't have to beat the dead horse. You can rate on YouTube now. I think you can if you pop not. But it's different as well. I don't know exactly what the difference was, I don't remember. I think I looked it up at some point. Oh right, you have to have permission. Like you need to... Well, I might be saying something that I just misremember. But from what I know, you have to literally give specific people permission to raid you. So you can't raid someone that you don't know. Kick needs to step up their API. Did they still not implement the API properly? I thought they already had something for a bit. I mean, mostly to rate your own second stream on YouTube. How would it even work? You have to take it down. You can't have a second stream up at the same time. Like, the stream would have already been stopped, right? Wait, is it? Or is it actually possible? Can you actually send people over to the new stream automatically? Maybe. I could look into that. Maybe there's something for that. I think what I will do though is just post the new link in chat so people that have been AFK see it in chat instead of putting it on Discord. You can manually rate people though? Wait, what do you mean? I just said that. Or do you mean you can actually rate someone you don't know? Like, what I meant is you need permission by the one you are rating. Like, the one that you are rating needs to have you on a whitelist so you can rate them from as far as I remember. But could be wrong though, I don't know. I've seen people send their chats to a video, but not sure I've seen stream to stream. Like, send them to the video as in post a link in chat or tell them to go there? Or like actually have the stream and automatically play the video? Oh, that's what you mean by manually. You just tell people to go there. Yeah. Obviously. That has nothing to do with the platform. Something like when the stream ends, it redirects to a video. Really? Because I could actually set up the stream beforehand with a different stream key and basically prepare the new URL. So maybe that is possible. I have to look into that. Let me write that down. Not here though. Look into YouTube live redirects /raid. Because that would be interesting if that's possible. But even if it is, probably not without being partnered. And we're not even halfway there. I need to step up my game. I need to put actual YouTube videos frequently, but there's other stuff to do. I want to do other stuff. I can't focus on growing the channel because we are kind of falling off on the live streams. But I think it will pick back up when we play other games again. Yeah, but I need to post shorts frequently. Like, ideally every day. Preferably at least 3 times a week or something. There's so much to do in so little time. Exactly. So what am I gonna do, y'all? Do I want to take down the stream or not? What do you think is better? Do you want to have on Twitch, would it be easier for you to just keep watching while I'm on the Be Right Back screen and then I eat for half an hour? Or would you prefer me taking down the stream and then bringing it back up in a new category, everything together? Streaming part-time and streaming part-time. I can't steak today. What? It's so hard to try working part-time and do streaming properly. Yeah, I can only imagine. I guess I am kinda, in a way, working part-time because I'm doing like all the rigging. For 4 hours anyway. Sometimes even more in the morning. I guess I could be working part-time. But I'm also doing something I enjoy. So if I had a part-time job, I probably would lose my mind. I would be so drained, probably, that I couldn't stream for the amount of time that I am. I can't speak today. Can't steak today. Unfortunate, no steaks for you. Barely have enough energy to work on my 3D afterward. Beep boop. Thank you, Wiz Twitter, for the follow on cake. No steaks. That's the wrong steak as well. Well, it is Friday though. Weekend. Hey. Alright. I think I do want to keep the stream running. Because I think it's less confusing for people that watch on Twitch and Cake. If I take down the stream. Like, if I take down the stream, they think like, oh, it's over. I'm leaving. So I don't want to do that. Preferably, I wouldn't want to take down YouTube as well, but, you know, we already talked about that. Not possible. Alright, chat. I will go into the break. And then we return with eugenics. And we send cats to the moon. We try to get to Act 3 today. Going to get some food as well, and then I will try to do some 3D, so I will lurk away. But I will go to Be Right Back, and the YouTube stream will be down, so YouTube people, listen up. I will be back at 8 PM on a new URL, so, you know, come back if you want. Alright, see you soon, chat, see you soon. Bye, YouTube, and see you later.